Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I'm back with another album share for you. And this time it is my Harry Potter Studio Tour album. And I did it in this, what are these called? Modern albums, American craft ones. This is an 8x8 album. I actually used this album for my December daily in 2015 and covered this with duct tape. I haven't done any decoration on the outside of this. I don't know if I will, to be honest. But again, I quite like just this plain chipboard, unless like my December daily it gets a mince pipe on it. So this is the Harry Potter Studio Tour, and lots of spangle. I did use my silhouette quite heavy in this album. That's another thing I'm really trying to do, is to use my silhouette more. I know I say it all the time, but it's underused, so I did use it quite a lot to do this album, and I downloaded the Harry Potter fonts, so I just thought it went really well. So this was a trip to the Harry Potter Studios in London that my sister, niece and nephew, me, my boyfriend, my dad and Dobby went on. So it was such a great time. So I did, as I said, use the font throughout, and then these clusters kind of go throughout. So I've got like the Harry Potter emblem, I've got stars that go throughout, and then I've got the definitely highlights bit. So again, this is my niece and nephew dressed up in their garb. My boyfriend was also dressed up. As I've said many times before, he's often mistaken for Harry Potter and always dresses up for Harry Potter at fancy dress things because it's easy for him. He did get stopped by some Americans to have his picture taken with them while we were there, which I thought was hilarious. So some of the pages are really simple. I've got actually the journaling for this album, which is all here. So I have typed my journaling on my typewriter, and I just need to cut these out and put them in. So the journaling is all here ready to go. It's just not actually in the pages. So covered under the stairs. It's really weird because I've got blonde hair in this album. I had blonde hair for about 2.5 months, so it's quite funny. So again, use this film strip quite a lot in the album as well. So pictures from the Great Hall. It's my niece and nephew, and they really enjoyed looking at this album as well. So then I did our little, like a double page spread, dressed to impress. So it's just really fun. My boyfriend really got into it, and spot the muggle. It's a funny picture. I said, and this is a Dobby, this crochet Dobby that I took, which got so much love when we went round. And actually did make them sell as well. I think I've made 7. We've got 4 half-started ones because life got crazy, so they didn't get finished. So I've actually got 4 half-started Dobbies as well. But you know, so Dobby shall go to the ball. So he's at the Winter's Ball here. I kind of put like just little silly little titles in as we went through. So it's got a selection of like the scenery, and then pictures of us. Because the lighting's not great in there, none of the pictures are brilliant, but it captures our day. So the Chamber of Secrets has been opened. So again, just taking different bits from the film. And again, this is the Harry Potter font cut out on the silhouette in these tiny font. It took me forever to stick them down, but it's so worth it. So this is my niece with her time turner, and there's the one that was used, the prop that was used. Then we've got the potions, and then we've got my nephew extracting a memory. So as I say, Dobby just kept getting in all the pictures, so it's really funny. And again, it's just a great way to document it as we went through. So here's Dobby. Dobby at the Goblet of Fire, Dobby with Aragog, Dobby in the study, Dobby in the common room. So Dobby at Hogwarts. This is a great picture of my niece and nephew doing their Expecto Patronum at a Death Eater. And then this is a file that I found on the internet, like an image, and I was like, I have to cut that out and make that into a cut file. And I'm so glad I did, because I love how it came out, and it just, there's nothing else on that page, but it just worked. I love it, absolutely love that page. So then we go into like the props part, and again we've got Dobby, the real Dobby, and then we've got Dobby meeting dead Dobby, very sad, and then we've got Hagrid, then we've got the car, so again the flying forward, and again we've just got pictures, my niece, nephew and my boyfriend in those, picture of me and my niece with Dobby, and then Dobby with this little sign about Dobby as well. So then this is the new part at Privet Drive. They open the house, and you can walk through and see all the letters that are strung up everywhere. And so, a little picture of Dobby in with that. My niece and nephew outside Privet Drive. Then now, the first time we went it wasn't there. There is now the train that you can go on. So we went to platform 9 3/4, and this is us all trying, me and my niece decided to push through together. Then we've got, my sister actually took Dobby on the train. So he walked through, and so again, just loving it. So this is travelling Potter style. So then we've got the bus as well, the night bus. Sorry guys, my camera battery died. You can tell I've not done videos lately. Anyway, where were we? So this was then some pictures outside. This is like the walkway you see them kind of do. It's one of like, I can't think what it's called. It's like one of the bridge bits, but actually it's just a little bit outside and you can walk through it. So there's pictures, and I love this picture of my niece and nephew looking like they're rushing off to class. Love it. This is then my niece and nephew trying butterbeer. They have butterbeer and butterbeer ice cream. So again, I just really like these pictures. Lunch fit for Potter. This is just my boyfriend having butterbeer and a burger, like you do. This is then Diagon Alley. I've got a picture of me and my dad the first time we went to Diagon Alley. So just the different shops and things. Dobby gets in all the pictures. And then the Hogwarts castle, so you get to see it in the daylight, and then the lights go down, and oh, it's amazing. It's a good spectacular. And then this is then the wizard shopping, so trying on sorting hats and looking at the wands and stuff like that. And then these are pictures, just funny pictures from the day. This is my niece fast asleep on the way back. And then again, this is another cut file that I made, which says I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good, little footprints. So that just finishes off the album. So as I said, it's quite a themey album. I don't mind doing themey albums. People may think they're old fashioned or kitsch or whatever. I don't care. It captures this day. This day was all about Harry Potter, so why am I not going to use Harry Potter things? You know, of course I've seen loads of people do Harry Potter scrapbooks where they don't use, you know, themed bits and pieces, but this is just how I like to do mini albums. Just works for me. So I really love this. My niece and nephew love this. I love how it comes together. Quite like this size because it does work with 4x6 photos, especially like putting two together on a page. I did quite a lot of double page spreads as well. So I have just got to go back and put my type journaling, so it is all typed, ready to go. Just need to stick that in, and then that is finished as well. So again, I'm counting this as finished, even though it's not finished. So yeah, this is another great size. I've got 2 8x8 projects planned for this year. So this is going to be a size that I'm going to revisit. I don't know, I seem to just get on with this size a bit better. Maybe it's because you can use 4x6 photos, which is the majority of what I use. I think maybe I'm going to have to use maybe more 3x4, especially my Cornwall one for my 2017 Cornwall trip, because I have so many photos. So, but yeah, really enjoy this. I hope you've enjoyed looking through the Harry Potter album. And I said, if you ever do come to the UK, or you're in the UK and you haven't been, it's well worth it. I mean, yeah, it's just such a great day out. It's tiring, but it's a great day out. So that is that album done. So again, I've got 2 more albums to share with you. Super excited to share those. And then, as I said, we'll get back to some process videos. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, all your comments you left. Really enjoying being back in the community. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll speak to you all again very, very soon. Bye!